This video will cover how to add a card holder in the MX Plus interface. To start, select the Cardholders menu entry. From here you can either edit an existing card holder by selecting them from the list at the bottom of the screen, or to add a new card holder, select the highlighted button. Depending on which templates have been assigned to the logged in operator account, you may be able to select an alternative template. As indicated, in this example we are using the default Cardholders MX template. While only the last name field is required in the database, the other name fields are used to keep the name entry unique. Although it is not required, the department field can be useful for reporting purposes and partitioning the database. Select the start entry to set the start time and date for the card holder. By default it will be the current time and date. Select the Set button to apply the changes. If your screen is not big enough to show all the entries, either use your browser's zoom out option or scroll down to see the remaining entries. Then either repeat the process for the expiration date or leave it as default. By default, the expiration date will be set to the value configured in the expire date field for the currently used cardholder template. If the maximum allowed expiration date is exceeded, it will be amended to the maximum allowed by the area controller type as it's processed by multiport. Once the desired fields have been completed, scroll back to the top of the screen. You then have the option to capture a picture for the card holder. Selecting the webcam icon will open the internal webcam if you're using a laptop, or any attached USB webcam, whereas selecting the Upload Image button will prompt you to select an image file. You are then prompted to choose a file. Then, browse to and select the image file required. Drag the 4 highlighted corners to crop the image as required. And when happy, select the Save Picture button. Finally, select the Save button to update the database. When saving the record, you should see a pop-up message indicating that the record has been saved. Now that the cardholder record is saved, we have the option to add a badge number for the cardholder. Select the Add New Badge to begin. As with adding a badge in the desktop interface, the badge numbers are prepended automatically with the primary site code. So in most cases you can just type in the badge numbers printed on the card. Similar to the start date for the cardholder, the badge start date will default to the current date and time. To change that, edit the start date and time from the calendar pop-up menu. And when ready, select the Save button. Once the badge is saved, there are new badge icons displayed, which we will cover next. The portrait icon will bring up the badge design display in a new browser tab. From here we have the option to print the badge. The pencil icon brings up the badge details box to allow for editing the badge. And lastly, the cross icon will delete the badge assigned to the cardholder. It does not delete the cardholder itself. As with most delete options, you must confirm the delete operation, or cancel to return to the main screen. Now that a badge number has been assigned, we can assign an access level by checking the tick box for the levels we want from the list. If you know the name of the access level, you can start typing in the search area to automatically filter the list of access levels. Once the access levels have been assigned, select the Save button. This action will instruct Multiport to send out the badge number and access level assignments to the relative area controllers. Notice that the access level assignments has changed from 0 to 1 for this cardholder now that an access level has been assigned. In addition, there are several display filter options to help with the management of access level assignments. The All option displays all access levels configured in the database. The Assigned option just displays the levels that are currently assigned to this cardholder. And finally, Unassigned, which displays the levels that are not yet applied to this cardholder. That concludes this video on how to add a cardholder in MX Plus. Thanks for watching.